This is such a great season to embrace really coming forth as a new, vibrant person, especially after the slumber of winter, and really embrace vitality and being alive and the freshness and newness of spring, the beautiful weather, and really like embrace the change. Spring is a time of change. It's like a time of rebirth, and really leaning into natural elements and more of a natural lifestyle, simplified living in an elevated, organic, modern way. So you're looking for things that are going to simplify life and going to lift you up a little bit to a higher level. This is also a time to really push yourself, create some disciplinary habits. You know, it does take time to change. If you're looking for quick fixes all the time, quick gratifications, quick things that are gonna, supposedly change your life overnight. I personally believe in simple ways to do things: working out, walking, water, nature, sunlight, vitamins, healthy eating, whole eating, as clean as you can eat, and really leaning into that kind of life. If you're thinking about like Ozempic or getting on something because you need to lose weight, I urge you to not do that and to really start habits, unless you're severely obese. But if you're not, you're gonna cause all kinds of issues in your body. I mean, there's people have reported blindness and bone loss. You're gonna mess up your gut, your metabolism. Your body's natural rhythm is going to be totally out of whack. It's going to be better if you figure out what your body's lacking and really lean into that. So if there's minerals that you're lacking in, or your hormones are messed up, simple things, and don't feel overwhelmed like you have to make all these changes all at once. Start with tangible things at a time, small bites. Get one thing going, like one habit change, and you're starting to feel like, okay, I'm doing really good in this area. Then you can bring in another area, and then another area, and so on and so forth, until you completely transform, your life and your way of living. Healthy eating and weight training are huge. Clean eating, getting enough protein, and weight training are going to be your three major factors in creating a healthy lifestyle. And then you can start adding in supplements and different things like that, maybe colonics and lymphatic drainage and saunas and detoxing. But first, even before you detox, you need to make sure that your body, you're naturally, that there's somewhere for that stuff to go. If you don't exercise or you don't walk and you don't do things and you try to do a detox, all you're going to do is everything's going to be uprooted, and then it's going to just circle around in your body and not go anywhere. So you need to be able to flush those. So making sure you're having healthy bowel movements, and you're sleeping well, and all of these different things are indicators that your body's functioning the way it should be. Spring is also a time to really cut the fat. Are there things in your life that you need to let go of, that you're holding on to, things of the past? Do you need to clean your closet, declutter, cleanse, purge, let go of some toxic relationships, really maybe even your own thinking, things that have worked in the past that no longer work now, that you need to let go of. This is a time that you can take a few days, take a week, sit with your spouse, sit with your kids. What are some changes we need to make? How can we be better? How can we come up higher? What are some things as a mom that you would like for me to change that I can do better at? Ask your spouse the same thing. How can I be a better wife or a better husband? And what can I do better? And then jot those things down and let everybody really just discuss, how can I be better? Because you can't control everybody, but you control yourself. And you'd be surprised when you change how the household will start to change. So when you come up, you bring them up with you. Think in terms of simple moves, simple things. What are some little things that you can do, bite-sized pieces that you can do? You can go as fast or slow as you want to go. It could take as long as a year. It could take short as 90 days, depending on how you move, how quickly you move. So for me, I like to do things quick. I don't want a long, drawn-out thing. When I purge and declutter, I want to get it done, and then I want to move forward. I don't want to take a year to go through all of my stuff and then do little at a time. I want to get it done, move on, and then move on to the next thing. And that's basically those seasons of burst, especially if I have the energy or the stamina to really push forward and to get it done. I'm going to lean into that energy. Well, spring is full of energy, vibrancy, it's full of life. So this is a really good time to lean into that, make some really big changes in your life. And then you not coast through summer, but you maintain those changes through summer. And then you can kind of go into more of a gentle season in the fall.